All right, today on Code Bet Daily,
Oh, nice.
we've got the World Cup final, Argentina and France. What are we talking about, Alex?
A lot of goals.
I like it. Stats guy, what do you like?
Bit of Messi magic.
I dig it. Let's go, man! All right, there you go. Welcome to Code Bet Daily. It's Friday, December 16, all day. Episode 24 of this here Code Bet Daily program. I'm your host, Jaymz Clements. I'm the editor of a very good website called Code Bet. GoBet.com.au. Go check it out for all your betting analyses
Absolutely.
and all the good stuff. Check out our match centers. They're sick. Yeah. I'm joined by stats guy, McAllion.
Let's go. Final time.
Look at that. He actually brought some heat this time.
I was confident every episode, I'm ready for the final.
He's rolled out of bed. He's got some energy. He's in
I've
his
just want
pajama shirt.
a
And actually, good to see you guys dressed up for the final. At least James is in a party
at
shirt,
least we don't look like we're on Wide World of
You know,
Sports commentating the cricket.
Hey,
But
you know what? Wear the kit for the job you want, not the job you have.
okay.
Apparently you
He's
want to
out
be
here.
Michael Atherton. Okay.
Hey, he'd be earning bank traveling the world talking about cricket.
Yeah, but he's still Michael Atherton. Anyway, that's Alex Donnelly over there. They're both the stats and analyses. I'm just going to keep saying analyses because it's funny.
It is pretty funny. Yeah.
Writers here at CodeBet. And
Fashionista and non-fashionista.
yeah, you know, Stats Guy did roll out of bed and have like
I'm
written on
just
the back
wearing a
of his
work
hand.
t-shirt, but anyway.
Written on the back of his hand, bring some pep.
Because he doesn't drink coffee, apparently.
That's weird.
No, I don't need
Wait till he
it. I
turns
don't need it.
25, then he will.
I like it. All right. It is World
Been a
Cup
month.
final time. World Cup final.
Hell yeah.
We're here.
Awesome.
We're done.
Finally here. It's been a long road.
It has.
63 games have come and gone,
Oh, it's amazing.
and we're at the one that matters.
Yeah, and Alex watched two of them. So
This week, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I watched the
And
two that matter.
I got coffee.
Yeah, because you can't wake
missed
up to
one.
watch the 6 a.m. games because apparently
One.
you need 17 hours of sleep.
Nah, 16.
Well, I mean, look at him. He's been sleeping in the
I
office.
know,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just,
I thought you could pay rent. I thought this job allowed you that.
He's out there panhandling, sleeping on the streets.
it is,
Going
yeah, it's
rough,
this
man.
this
Going
couch
rough.
is pretty comfy.
Jeez. All right. Anyway, let's talk about this golden boot and golden ball before we get into the actual final.
Sure.
Because, you know, pointing into the tournament, we're getting to the very, 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 very last game. Obviously, golden boot
It's come down to
is
the last game.
Golden boot is goals. Let's just remind people of that.
Yeah,
because
top goal
we've got
scorer,
it-
yeah.
I've got it confused all tournament.
Yeah,
Flashback.
I don't think anyone else has.
Really don't mind. Why don't they just call it top goal scorer?
this is much more evocative, Alex. That's why.
It's a
Sure.
bit fun. Yeah.
Why don't we just call it Do the Good Thing Award? Like,
Can't I bet on both teams
golden
having
boot
a good
sounds
time?
sick. What are
It
you
is,
talking
yeah.
about?
Go over there for wuss bets.
It's like golden boot.
That's
It's
like Diego.
mate, my boot is golden. That's how many goals I scored. That's how
Diego-
good I am at this.
Jeez, don't say
Maradona's-
what the other award is, then you might get kicked off air.
That's like Diego Maradona's statue in Argentina. He has a golden foot.
Love
so,
it.
yeah.
So the final remaining chances at this one, Lionel Messi, $1.90. He's got 5 goals. Mbappe. Is
Thank
it
you, Hanson.
5 goals as well, $2.05.
Yep.
And then we've got Julian Alvarez and Olivier Giroud, both at $11 at $4, $11 with 4 goals.
Yep. Still so close, and the odds aren't suggesting that. Which
Yeah,
is
that's
a bit
because the
funny.
market's going to be like, yeah, Mbappe and Messi.
Yeah.
Score.
But
Which is pretty interesting because I think that's pretty short because it's like, all right, if you balance out, say Alvarez scores 2,
yeah, or
leaps ahead.
Giroud and Alvarez have both scored 2 in one match this
Exactly.
tournament. So,
So
if they do
it's-
that again, they could win the whole thing.
I'm just saying, there's a bit of value in that $11.
Much like a 5 on Alvarez, I reckon.
And like, if you want to pair that up with another bet, specifically go, cool, my golden boot one, it'll go, if they only score 1, I've got the $11, it'll get split out.
Yeah. So you're taking $5.50 each of 2.
Exactly. But then
Which is
if
still
you
pretty
go just Alvarez or Giroud to score a brace and go with that as well, you'd be feeling pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
Just
100%.
It's surprisingly that high, but
I'm also shocked that Messi's sort of the favourite as well, like just that 15-cent differential.
I think it's also because he takes penalties.
The penalties.
Yeah. Mbappe
Wasn't it?
doesn't.
I was about to say, won't Mbappe take their penalties?
They actually haven't taken a penalty, but I think Giroud will take it. He's more of a penalty taker, but he might take it, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. So who do you like to actually win this?
Yeah, I'm
Who do
going
you
to go
reckon,
with
Alex?
Alvarez.
All right.
Let's hit
That's
him.
what yeah.
Wow.
Get him over with the double.
I like
with
that.
6, and get the job done at $11. I also love chaos and just changing it up a little bit as well instead of going, oh, Messi won everything or Mbappe won everything. Yeah, let's go Alvarez. Let's go the young kid.
I like it.
He also plays for Manchester City, so yay, they've gotten even better.
Yeah, which is
God
insane.
damn it.
I got a lot of time for Alvarez, so I like that as well.
Yeah,
They
I
paid
was going to say
25
Alvarez.
million for him.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I hate Manchester City.
You hate everything. Golden
For
ball.
I hate Manchester City.
What do we got? Talk us through Golden Ball.
Heavy favorite. What have we got? Messi at $1.20. Mbappe $5.50.
Remember when you tried to argue with me about this morning? When,
Yes.
When I was like, Messi's $1.20. No, he's not. I'm like,
I was just surprised.
Literally got it
I was
on the
surprised it
screen.
was that low because I know he's been the best player, but yeah, Mbappe's been pretty good. He's at $5.50. Griezmann $9, which Alex has said is a sneaky, but I don't agree. But that's okay.
Make your case, Alex. Make your case.
Well, I need France to win this game for Griezmann to win it. Even if it probably goes to a draw in regulation time, we go to penalties and whatever else, Messi's still probably going to win.
Yeah, if it's a close game,
it
Messi
has to
should
be
win.
France sort of winning this 2 or 3-0 in regular time for Messi not to win this award. And Griezmann has to be the man. His body of work throughout the tournament has been better than Mbappe's. Mbappe's brilliance is better. But for the way that Griezmann's played his 6 games, overall, he's been better. Because it's like when you look at a Brownlow medal. Griezmann's picked up 2 votes every game. He's on 12 votes. Mbappe's probably, he's got 2 best on grounds and a vote here or there on the others, but he's only on 8. Griezmann, body of work, better.
2 votes, A. Griezmann. 3 votes, K. Mbappe.
Gil over
Actually,
here.
who's going to do that when Gil leaves?
Me.
The next
Can we just
person,
him back for it?
Well, once I get announced as the new AFL commissioner.
Oh.
Is that like me as the England coach?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
It's like,
I
I'm an
really don't
ideas
want
man.
either of those things to happen.
I'm an ideas man. I'll run the AFL. Just
Yeah,
ask
nice.
me.
Vice president of common sense.
Exactly.
Oh.
Lionel Messi, $1.20. I think it's his to lose. I think
It literally
He's
is.
been amazing. Yeah.
the sentimental favorite, but also the favorite. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
He's
And
got
also,
5
let's
goals
be
and
real,
3 assists as well.
FIFA loves the story. The fact that,
Yeah.
let's be real, the Qatari government's pumped billions upon billions of dollars into this World Cup. They also own PSG. They've got Mbappe against
Mbappe,
Messi in the final.
Which is amazing.
like they're just frothing
They're
at the
laugh-
mouth.
they're
This one
laughing,
going,
yeah.
we've got everything we wanted. It was worth it.
I
Yep.
like it. All right, let's do the final. Come on.
Let's
Cool.
do
Let's
it.
go.
This is huge.
I am stoked on this. Look, I've talked about on yesterday's show how the fairy tale was there, Morocco. But really,
This is the fairy tale.
there's
Yeah.
no way that I'd be saying, but what should Morocco play up?
Yeah.
to be a
Morocco
much
and
better
boring.
game?
It's-
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, France, Argentina is
Got
the
the
game
2
you
best
want.
teams left, so
Let's go.
Oh, really? Well, they're in the final.
I meant players wise.
All right. If he says,
Yeah, Captain-
thanks a lot, Captain, I'll be ding the bell.
Yeah.
So, that is obviously reflected in the odds.
Yeah, this is
Because
ridiculous.
Argentina,
It's hard to pick from the odds, yeah.
$2.80. The draw is $3. And France at $2.75.
France have been since we did yesterday's show.
Dropped,
have
yeah.
gone into favoritism as well.
Yeah,
Amazing.
but very, very, very slightly.
Meanwhile, they're also being waylaid by like various sicknesses.
Yeah, they
that's
are,
it.
yeah.
There was so the theory is they're blaming the air conditioning in the hotels and the
I
stadiums.
saw that, yeah.
And the French magazine Les Equipes is blaming the England players for giving it to them
Oh,
during the
wow.
game.
They-
So that's fair. You know what? I blame England for everything that's gone wrong in my life.
That's what you get for
So-
tongue kissing the English players on
Yeah.
the field, I guess.
That's,
Exactly.
that's a bit of a
So,
joke. But yeah,
um,
Rabiot was out and Upamecano was out as
but
well.
he was on the bench. He just
yeah,
didn't
so
play.
I think they should be fine unless
he may not get a game because Fofana came in and was just so much better.
that's true. They just had so
Rabiot,
much
you
depth.
think it would start if he's
Yeah.
fine, but yeah.
I like it.
Absolutely.
Anyway, how did these teams get here, gentlemen? Argentina, across their 6 games, the 4 wins, the draw against the Netherlands.
Netherlands and then won on penalties. Yep.
Chaos.
And of course, starting off this entire chaotic World Cup
I felt
with
like
a
so long ago.
loss to Saudi Arabia, which literally does feel like
A year
about
ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that this World Cup or was it 2014?
Still
I'm not entirely
extremely
sure.
torturous for us who took Argentina to score 3 goals in
Oh,
the first half
yeah, I
of the
know.
17 offsides.
But yeah,
Getting over it
I
slowly.
had a bet from the start on Argentina. As soon as that game happened, I'm like, oh, maybe they aren't as good as the last few months. But they've shown that it's wrong and absolutely killed it since then.
Dig it. So they've beaten Croatia, they got past Netherlands, they've beaten Australia, beaten Mexico, beaten Poland, lost to Saudi Arabia, scored 12 goals.
Yep.
Conceded only 5.
Which is
They've
that's
got
great.
9 of their 12 goals between Messi and Alvarez.
That's unreal.
That is crazy. Yeah.
I love it. So Messi's got 5 goals, 3 assists, Alvarez with the 4 goals. Obviously, they're the 2 big playmakers up front. And I don't know, like, what are we sort of looking at for this team? Like, anything else that you want to sort of get into? Like, what are your vibes about it before we talk about France and their World Cup? It's the sort of very classic idea. We literally were on this, I think, from after the Saudi game. It's like, how do you build into a World Cup? Not ideally
Just
lose
get
the
over
first
the
game,
line. You know, of course.
but just don't get knocked out.
Yeah,
And
That's what the best
rolling.
teams in the world have done. Probably the last 3 World Cups at least. They've just got over the line. Lots of 2-1 wins, 2-0, 1-0 wins. And they've done exactly that and looked the best team over the last few games, I think, more than France.
I like it. I agree. France.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want to add to Argentina?
I was just going to say McAllister, the red-headed Argentinian.
Yeah.
He was left home alone in Qatar.
Exactly. No, but I think he's been really good in the knockout stages of the tournament.
He has, yeah.
He's been building into the tournament. He's also got a goal as well.
He also had those paint cans swinging to knock out other people.
Yeah, that too. Yep. Again, watch the Family Guy clip of Home Alone. Really sums up the movie in 15 seconds.
Very
it's
funny,
pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think he's been really good, as has Otamendi. They've been doing a good job there. So look, they're just going to go with the same starting 11. Di Maria may not get on the pitch.
No, but he might come on later because he's classy. But
he didn't get on last game.
No.
So look, I'm just really expecting to see Argentina take another step, and it's
absolutely
Messi's just putting them on his shoulders. Like this is literally like, hey,
I'll just dribble around.
I'm winning
blokes,
this. Yeah. You just got to stand there and do what I say.
Now, have we actually decided whether or not those shoulders are big or small?
They're small.
No, they're big. I told you. They're big shoulders.
I'll tell you what,
he's built like a tank. He's just short.
I was about to say, does he have as much strapping as Patrick Cripps has done for carrying the Carlton team for the last decade?
Settle down.
That is true. I also wanted to say
he's carrying a nation. Patty Cripps is only carrying Carlton.
But their hopes and dreams would weigh out Argentina's hopes and dreams. Carlton fans. Wasn't the Carlton slogan "We're coming now" or something?
Well, their passion is crazy. I saw a video just before we did this, actually, of all of the Argentinian fans. There was apparently about 10,000 outside Messi's grandma's house chanting at like 1 a.m. in the morning. She's chanting back.
And she's like, yeah.
All right, no,
come on, boy.
She's about to get outside and
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, she was saying no. I didn't know what was going on there. But yeah, it was pretty crazy scenes.
You didn't want to say if they spoke Argentinian or not, did you?
No, but that's okay.
I like it. All right, let's do it. France, 6 games, 5 wins, 1 loss.
Yep.
The one loss to Tunisia where they kind of just gave up the ghost, didn't matter.
Almost stuffed us up.
No, well, they were already through, so they didn't give a crap.
Exactly. They scored 13 goals on the way, conceded 5. They beat Morocco. They beat England, thanks to Harry Kane. And Poland, Australia, Denmark have all fallen by the wayside. The craziest thing I think, obviously, about France is beset by injury, beset by illness. Hasn't mattered. They've made the final.
Yeah.
This is the craziest aspect.
Unbelievable.
But what do both teams in this final have in common?
They've both beaten Australia.
There
so
you
we're
go.
pretty much the third best team.
in the world.
Why are they having a third place playoff game? I don't understand because we are the third place team.
Soccer time.
Yeah.
On goes this amazing 3rd ranked team in the world. Scarf.
Yeah, do we just automatically move up the rankings from 30th
I
to?
think we go from like 87.
Got to beat Australia to make a World Cup final.
Yep.
Simple as that. That actually happened as well.
Last World Cup as well.
It actually happens. Italy won the year that they beat us and cheated their way through the round of 16.
France beat us last World Cup as well and won the World Cup.
There you go.
So you're just saying we're actually really good, but we're just unlucky with who we run into.
Pretty much. We're like the 3rd best team in the world.
Basically. So similar vibes to the way that Messi and Alvarez scored 9 goals. France also got 9 out of Mbappe and Giroud.
But funnily enough, the 2 goals that they scored in the semi did not come from either of them.
It's not really funny as it is just.
It's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because they were both.
Well, they were 9 from 11 before that. Now they're 9 from 13.
That just again shows their depth. We talked about it in the podcast yesterday. They replaced the guys that got sick, so it'd be hard to pick that midfield for them.
Good
for this game.
problem to have.
Great problem to have. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out France.
Really good.
Not
pretty good.
Bad, yeah.
Like imagine if they
pretty good.
Pogba, Kante, Benzema.
God. They would easily win this one if they had a full team.
I just wish that Benzema had been in the actual thing so I could just say, got to low down and have a couple of Benzemas. But anyway, seriously, just sounds like,
how did you think of that one?
some sort of gastronomical chalky thing that you take after, to get rid of your hangover. Oh, I need to lie down on a couple of Benzemas. Anyway, my biggest actual sort of regret is that Canada didn't make it further and we didn't get
they were one of the most
David.
disappointing teams.
So happy about
Probably
that.
helped
get
the
some more
podcast.
corn and get Gilla. I should have been rolling with it.
To be fair, I reckon you've said it more than the amount of games they played in the World Cup. So.
100% he is. He said it about 8 times in the first week.
So you've done well with it.
Definitely. God, I miss Canada. Anyway,
blame Can.
The setup.
Yep.
Gentlemen, 4th time these teams have played in a World Cup. The last time was 2018. It was one of the absolute all-time games in the round of 16 where Argentina got knocked out by France.
4-3, baby.
4-3. That would be an awesome. I would take that scoreline again, absolutely.
And that was the only time France won. The Argentinians won way back in the olden days.
1930 and 1978.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
That's when Argentina won the first World Cup in
Yes,
1930.
that's 1930.
Both
that's right.
teams looking to win their third World Cup.
That's right.
Yep,
So they
add to
both
their two
won.
stars, yeah.
Both won twice. The fact that France, they're the first team since Brazil in 2002 to go to a back-to-back World Cup final.
Yeah, correct.
Pretty crazy, pretty fun, pretty exciting. I kind of love it. Let's get into the actual game. 2 players to look out for. This is dumb.
Yeah.
This
This is just dumb.
anyone-
I'm
Who do you think it is, Alex?
so Stats Guy actually wanted to say Nicholas Otamendi.
No, I
and Hugo
definitely
Lloris.
did not. I
Shut
love
up,
Messi.
nerd.
Messi is my favorite player of all time. He deserves to be on there. And then Mbappe is
It's just
is the
because
new
you said
Messi.
the left back that one day.
yeah.
I put forward, Craig Moore. So here we are. Anyway, Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe. They're the two players that you'll turn this on.
You'll see them
They
dribble
were
around 5
literally on
blokes.
the poster before the start of the tournament. You've got them. You've got 2 of probably the 4 poster boys you wanted in the final.
Absolutely.
If it wasn't going to be these 2, it was probably one to be
Ronaldo.
Neymar and Ronaldo.
Yeah, and you've got 2 of them. So
Yeah.
you're spot on there.
It's kind of
New
love it.
England, you have no poster boys.
The best part is, though, I feel like both Argentina and France have also got pretty recognizable other dudes
Yes.
because they're just chock full of superstars.
Well, I like
I
both
wonder what
the
it's like to be
because-
so good at something, but just to be so far and away better than everyone
Oh,
else.
it's
at it.
ridiculous how far they're ahead of both semi-finals
It's like
as
stats
well.
guy knowing about stats. It's like
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah,
else will touch it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Anybody else you want to hit on in terms of players to look out for?
The game hinges on them. The better player of these
Yeah.
2 wins the tournament.
That's
for their
true, yeah.
team.
I still like the keepers for both teams. You got Martinez, who's been great. He was great in the Copa America. He's got the most clean sheets, I think, but that tournament, and then he's done well
I
in
was
this
about to say,
tournament.
Morocco's
Not this
got
one,
more
yeah.
clean sheets.
And then you've got Lloris for France. I think, they will have to
He's
do a
had a
lot
good
of work,
tournament.
and he's had a great tournament as well. So, that'll
So
be fun
good
to
keeper
watch.
battle.
Yeah, so that'll be fun to watch as well.
I like it. In terms of Messi, obviously his setup in the last time he was in a final, so 2014.
He was terrible.
He was.
Not a great-
He was.
Not a great showing. Was
I mean-
awesome for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he choked on the big day.
When MIA.
but he's more
one
mature now. I think he won't be
No
like
one
that.
remembers, what he did in the tournament. Everyone remembers, Messi was terrible.
He
in that
was.
final.
I remember that, yeah.
And Mbappe's obviously already won a World Cup. He
And
won
was
it.
awesome.
And he
He
was.
was
awesome.
a baby-faced 19-year-old assassin. That
Yeah,
everyone's like,
which is ridiculous.
he's going to be really damn good. And then he's back here 4 years later, like, oh, crap, he's even better than we thought.
Because a lot of people sort of bag the French league and say, if you're playing in the French league, Farmers League, but then these 2 are the best players still in the world and tearing it up. So
PSG can't win a Champions League. So.
I do love,
but
though,
still.
you're right, though, like Mbappe, it's like, he's turned into like a death robot that plays soccer.
He's 23.
He's
What are we
23
doing?
and he's already the best player in the world.
It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
He could play, theoretically, in another 4 World Cups.
Yeah. And probably get golden ball in all of them.
Yeah.
Loves a sook.
He
Tell you
does.
that
Yeah,
much.
he does actually.
But he's no Neymar.
He's a child.
So.
He's younger than you, Stats.
He is.
That's
That's
amazing.
yeah.
How does it feel to know that a dude's earning like 300 million
I could
this
do
year?
it, but I'd
That's a
rather
year.
be here doing the podcast. So it's all good.
Liam is just like, nah, look, I had the
Man
opportunity.
of the people. Man of the people.
Stats guys happy to make bang on 6 figures instead of bang on 10 figures.
It's like, just gotta we're gonna give the people what they want. It's more stats guy. Like
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I was like- I got asked for the
we
soccer
could literally
leagues,
get
yeah.
more Stats guy if you were playing worldwide soccer.
It went, who should we take to the World Cup? Harry Sitar, Lionel Messi,
Stats
Stats
guy.
Yeah, I'm the same height as Messi, so they're like,
I
yeah,
like
but he looks the same.
All right, reasons
I
to
tell
get
you what,
around
I've
this
seen
one.
you move on the dance floor too. You can move like Messi.
Yes.
Reasons to get around this.
It's the final.
It's the World Cup
World
final.
Cup final.
It's the World Cup final. It's the World Cup final. It's the World Cup final.
Oh, that's the end of the
so,
podcast.
done.
Yeah,
Alright,
done.
cool. We're done. Sweet.
But in
Okay.
terms of like the actual sort of stylistic matchups, how do you sort of see this playing out?
This will be goals. Goals galore. This will be attacking. The way both teams play.
I agree.
A bit cautious and sort of looking out. But if one of them gets a chance in the first 5 to 10 minutes to really put the foot to the throat, they're going to do it.
Well, yeah, both teams have conceded most games as well, so they're definitely top heavy in their attack. They're a lot better attacking than defending. So I think their midfields will sort of hold it up. I think
Well,
early,
yeah,
but
they
as
both
the game
conceded
goes
5
along,
goals.
in lots of their games, goals have come late, and I think that might happen in this one as well.
Obviously, you've got the Messi and Mbappe sort of battle.
Yep.
But in terms of like the attacking fronts, like which one do you think has the advantage?
It's bloody hard to choose.
Going to France though, they seem to have more weapons overall because the thing is, you've got Griezmann playing in that 10 position. He's been so good all tournament. You've got Dembele on a wing.
Yeah,
Obviously, Mbappe's
possibly.
on a wing. Giroud's there. Then you got sort of, if Fofana plays again, he's going to be there. And Chouameni. who was a bit quiet in the semi-final but was fantastic in the quarter. So it's like, oh crap. And then you sort of look at the bench. Kingsley Coman's still on the bench as well. Like it's just
France's attack, it probably does look better, but I think Argentina's midfield is a better midfield, which will set up their attack.
Well, that
attack
was
better.
the next question.
Oh, there you go.
So
I didn't see that
what
one.
do you reckon?
About
Who's got
midfield?
the better midfield?
Oh, I'll definitely take
Boom, done.
Argentina, yeah.
You can take Argentina over the net. Okay.
Yeah, just because that their defensive midfield, although they're not the biggest names, they have been playing well, but I just think, I just take Argentina over them. I think they've been performing better. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, shut up, nerds. Right.
I like how I'm speaking up for France, and then when we get to the tips, it's just
Yeah, that's what I was,
It's all
that's
like
what I was
Argentina.
thinking. Yeah.
The vibe of this, though, is very clearly there's two just huge storylines. Can France go back to back?
a child leads them to their second World Cup.
And
in a row.
can
Child.
Messi win his first World Cup?
Yeah, I
It's
think
simple
he,
as that,
Let's be
right?
real.
he deserves it.
Let's
yeah.
be real. Everyone who hates Cristiano Ronaldo wants Messi to
I
win.
think even people, that love Cristiano more than Messi.
No, because the problem
might,
is
yeah.
their GOAT debate is screwed.
True,
How
actually.
many World Cups does Ronaldo have?
I didn't think about
Suck it. He's got none. And he hasn't got a club either.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's clubless.
Yeah.
Alex is also sitting got a good rig, though.
Yeah, still got rig envy.
Righto, 4 bets for this one. Well, it's actually going to be 6. I'm going to jump on as well, of
Yeah,
course.
6 bets.
2 bets. Let's go with you, Alex.
Well, I've
what do you got?
3 bets. So
Oh,
I'm
so we've got
cheating.
7. All right.
Oh, I've
I'm
got 6
cheating.
bets.
We're just
Yeah.
making up stuff
It's the
now.
final. I'm excited. Over 2.5 goals in the game. I think, we get a very exciting game here. Hopefully we're getting, 2 or 3 or draw because that'll lead on
That'd
to
be
my
awesome.
other bets.
Yeah.
That's $2.38 with Blue Bet and Betar. So check, your gambling companies there. And Argentina to win in extra time is $13. So I think this will
That's
be a
pretty
draw in
high
regular
for a
time. Yeah.
Close game, yeah.
Yeah, but then because obviously in extra time, sometimes they sit back and let's just
We're
get
going to go to penalties, rest it up.
yeah, so $13 to win in extra time, but Argentina to win via penalties is $10. So I'm banking on this game going to extra time.
Yeah, right.
And as long as I get to extra time and Argentina win, I'm going to cash in.
Sure. I don't mind that. The $13 for extra time is pretty cool, but yeah, that is the risk that you're
That's that
running.
Mario
It's 'cause it's-
Götze.
yeah. They
Mario
do
Götze
tire.
goal,
They do
like
tire. Yeah.
Neymar scored that goal against Croatia. I'm like, yeah, I'm sweet. Crap, they scored with a minute to go.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah.
Tough scene. Stats guy, what do you got?
I'm just going Argentina head to head in the 90 minutes. I think $2.80 on Bet365. I think they've looked better in the last few games. France could have easily conceded against Morocco.
But you know what?
They didn't.
There you go.
They didn't, but they got a bit lucky. But I think Argentina just have had a lot more depth.
What was that ding for?
Because
And
like,
looked
they
better.
could have easily conceded. I'm like, they didn't. It was a captain obvious moment.
Oh, okay. There you
Sure.
go. The thing's out. So I'll take them head to head. And then Julian Alvarez, I think he could catch him possibly for Golden Boot. Anytime goal for him, $4.33.
Well, okay, well, what price is he to score a double?
Oh, I've got no idea, to be honest. But
Come on, you want him to catch him for Golden
No,
Boot?
I think he could tie it up. As in, I think he would score more than others. I think Messi, like the other game, will dodge around 5 blokes and maybe pass it off again. And Alvarez will get an easy tap in.
Awesome. I like that. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
In terms of the multi-scorers, 2 or more,
Oh, you're looking at it now.
Alvarez, 29. Jeez.
Yeah, I was about
He's
to say,
already had
yeah.
a game there. He did that,
$23
but
as
it's
well
against
with
France.
anyone.
I don't
29
think
on Bet365.
it's going to be tough to score 2 goals. But yeah.
My 2, Messi, first goal scorer. I think this is just the one where
Your team fairy tale.
suddenly
It could easily happen, yeah.
just I feel like Argentina would be more attacking than France, I think, in the first half.
Yep.
And I think there's maybe a penalty. Messi takes it, but I also feel like he might just score. Like he's just been
He's
that
so
good.
keen to get over the line as well.
And I think you hit on it earlier, right? Like talking about he was younger
Yeah.
8 years ago, obviously. That's how time works. And
Man, he's only 27. Like,
little
it's not
bit
like he
more-
was super young.
He was still in his prime, but he
a little bit more mature, a
experienced
little
in
bit
the big
headier.
cups, yeah.
And this the way he plays now, like we've hit on it all tournament long, right? Just the
Absolutely.
way that he goes about it. It's chaos. And I feel like that first goal comes off his boot. If not, I'd also be looking pretty hard at his assist markets when they come up.
Usually around $3. I reckon,
Yeah, assist markets come out
$3
closer
to
to the jump time because
$5,
I was looking for them too for this show, but unfortunately, none available yet.
My second is also draw Argentina. The sort
I don't mind that as well, yeah.
Because I think the draw, I think it might be 1-1 when we hit halftime, if not 0-0. And
Yep.
then Argentina pull it off in regular time. And at $6, I feel pretty good about that.
That's
So-
yeah, a bit more value.
Right, goal scorer picks. These are basically just anytime numbers. Who do you think is most likely? What do you reckon?
I'm sticking with Alvarez.
Yeah,
You know,
I like him as well.
I think he's going to be the beneficiary of Messi's magic, which you will see in Sunday's paper in the Herald Sun or anywhere where you are around Australia. Check out the CodeBet page.
Nice.
I think he's going to be the beneficiary there. So he's about $4.33 maximum price with the book.
That's pretty good odds for a striker. So yeah.
Like, some places have him 320, 420. Nice. But 433, it looks to be the good bet with Bet365.
Messi?
Messi as well. You can't go past Messi.
He's obvious.
Like you just said, he takes the penalties. They've got a great dribbling team, so getting a penalty is actually a lot easier for them than some other teams. So was he $2.75? That's pretty good for him.
I think I saw $2.98.
Yeah, mate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, and then I also like Giroud just because before last game he had 4 in 4 games. He hit the post last game, very unlucky.
It's almost as if the bookies think it's going to be really tight because you're finally allowed to get on. Finally, with some of these players,
Giroud hasn't been $4
goal scorers.
Yeah.
It's
pretty good.
It could be like, oh yeah, we think it's going to be wild. They're like, nah, it's a World Cup. They're all stiff and tense, and it's like, oh, we got that one wrong.
Yeah, I think that's where it lands, right? Predictions. I mean, in terms of like the goal scorers, we're sort of like feeling like there'll be a few goals scored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, definitely.
So,
Alex was as well.
for the last time in this World Cup,
We got last game.
Pigs under duress.
Go, there we go.
Yeah, 2-2, and then Argentina get it done in extra time.
Righto.
Ooh, nice.
Stats guy, what do you got?
I'm going Argentina 2-1. Messi, the fairy tale's complete.
I like it. I've gone 2-1 as well. I think France do get on the board. I think it is that draw early on. I think it's 1-1. Argentina get a second one around the, say, 72nd minute
Ooh,
and win.
very precise.
So let's go. I like it. There you go. Is that it?
That's it. I can't believe we've gone through the whole World Cup.
World Cup.
That is insane.
Every game picked, wrapped up,
wow.
talked about. We'll wrap up this game on Monday, and it'll be gnarly. I cannot
And then
wait.
Stats Guy and I can look ahead to the EPL, which from Boxing Day, the 30th of December is the only day there is no EPL till like the 8th of January.
It's awesome.
And
for
you're
us.
going on holiday.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
We don't holiday.
We don't
Shane.
holiday.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I just don't know about that.
Well, most of us don't holiday. Shame. Anyway, that's it. CodeBet Daily for today. Dunskies in a surprise twist. We'll be back tomorrow.
Thank God.
We'll be back on Monday.
After the game, yeah.
After this game. Cannot wait. Get right around the show. What will happen with CodeBet Daily is after the World Cup finishes, we wrap on Monday. We might throw a bonus extra EPL episode in.
Yep.
We'll do one before Christmas,
To
probably
get
next
set up
Thursday.
for Boxing Day. We might even throw like an NBA thing in there too. We'll see how we go.
Work Stats Guy to the bone before he heads off to Bali.
It'd be pretty chill.
I'm down for that.
So make sure you subscribe on your podcast app so that pops up. Like, review, subscribe, star, all the good stuff.
Yep.
You know, just say how much like you enjoy watching Stats Guy. Chuck a follow for CodeBet over on the socials, Face, the IG, Twitter, and of course TikTok, where Stats Guy is just.
I can't wait for Stat of the Day from Bali. That's going to be intense.
I could do that. That would actually be pretty funny.
I don't want him to do stat of the day from Bali.
It'd be so funny.
I'd just be so jealous. He's like sitting by the pool. Oh, stat of the day today.
I had 27 daiquiris. That's not a stat, it's a fact.
Lionel Messi and I are best mates, and I had 27 beers. It's all right.
I saw Jordan to go at this bar. Oh crap! I wasn't meant to say
Oh
that.
yeah, I don't want. I hope I don't see him there.
Anyway, so send in any questions for the rap show, etc. via the socials. Off you go. And that's it. Thanks, Gerald, for producing. As always, does an amazing job. Does our man, Gerald.
Absolutely.
Thanks to you, Alex.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for dressing up.
I mean, I tried. At least we did. Thanks for
I'm not.
thanks for rolling out of bed, Stats Guy.
No worries. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me.
I mean, I'm just glad that your mum dressed you today. So, all right.
Okay.
She really doesn't care about his appearance if that's what she's
Oh,
thinking.
I had a nice shirt on.
No, Mrs. McAllion.
She's a nice lady.
Mrs. McAllion loves him very much.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Thanks to me for being your world's most handsomest CodeBet editor host. And we will catch you on Monday to wrap up this World Cup final. Cannot bloody wait. And what do we always say here?
Gamble responsibly.
Well done. We'll catch you then. CodeBet Daily out.